Nikamwambia Kasongo, wewe utakuwa one term. Niliangalia naye macho kwa macho, si ndio? Yeah? Na ilibakia kidogo nichape kofi, si ndio? Hata nilifanya makosa ningechapa yeye.
We unpack one of the most explosive political revelation that Kenya has had in years. A conversion from a man who once held a national second highest office. A conversion about the day he nearly did the unthinkable inside State House. Rigathi Gachagua, now the leader of Democracy for Citizens Party, stunned the country when he revealed at Nyamakima market that he came within a moment of physically striking President William Ruto during a heated confrontation while serving as the deputy president. The revelation sent shockwave through Kenyans and his supporters and critics frozen as he said it. He almost slapped the president. But to understand how Kenya's second in command could reach such a breaking point, we must rewind the political tape and examine the chain of events that pushed their relationship beyond repair. Gachagua said the confrontation was born out of months of tension, arguments over policies he believed were punishing small traders and squeezing Mount Kenya residents. In his telling, every time Ruto raised his voice in cabinet, he raises his voice back. Every time Ruto banged the table, he banged it back. He insisted he refused to be a silent, ceremonial deputy president and claimed this resistance is what triggered the push for his impeachment in 2024. According to Gachagua, Ruto even approached him privately, offering a soft landing if he resigned before Parliament voted him out. But Gachagua rejected the offer, saying only Kenyans, not the president, had the right to remove him from office. Fast forward to today, we see the consequences of that fallout spilling into Kenya's current political moment. Mount Kenya MPs are now fiery defending the deputy president, Kithure Kindiki, amid coalition negotiations between the Kenya Kwanza and ODM. ODM wants the deputy president post as part of the 2027 alliance deal, when Mount Kenya leaders want none of that. But Gachagua, he dismisses the entire conversation as a distraction, a deliberate misdirection to keep the region arguing over seat that won't change the 2027 outcome. In his view, whether Ruto chooses Gladys Wanga or Oburu Oginga as his running mate, the same results, the same slogan, Ruto must go. A political divide in the Mount Kenya is now crystal clear. Leaders such as Governor Muthomi Njuki and CS Godfrey Ruku insist the DP position is non-negotiable, warning of political tremors if anyone attempts to sideline Kindiki. MP Alice Ng'ang'a and John Kawanjiku echoed the same sentiments. Meanwhile, Gashagua's allies are hitting back just as aggressively. Kipipiri MP Wanjiku Muya accused pro-Kindiki leaders of hypocrisy, pointing out that those who once condemned Mount Kenya for demanding political position are now doing the same because their interests are threatened. And in the middle of all this noise, Deputy President Kindiki tries to keep calm, telling residents to ignore the drama and trust that his position is secure. But the real political heat flare either in Narok. Ruto accused Gachagua of incompetence, even claiming he once stole relief food back in 1990. Gachagua did not hold back. He turned the attack around, calling Ruto corrupt and citing the Kipiko land saga, the Joseph Murumbi land deal in Kilgoris, and the Western Hotel controversy as examples of irregular land grabbing. This accusation Gachagua had previously hinted at, but this time he delivered them with precision and direct confrontation. That wasn't all. Gachagua also accused the government of mismanaging shillings 4 billion in drought relief food, claiming the money was inadequate and that the political connection or connected individuals were looting resources meant for starving families in arid counties. Ruto dismissed him. Kindiki added that Gachagua should have shown solidarity with northern Kenya back when he still held office. So, where did all this begin? Gachagua say the relationship with Ruto broke down in October 2023 and spiraled into a toxic, silent, and hostile period that ended with his impeachment. He described the moment he almost slapped the president as a merely the climax of a political partnership that had already collapsed long before public realized it. But now, with 2027 approaching, the big question remains, is Gachagua sharing this revelation to tell the truth, or he is laying the foundation for massive political comeback? Because in Kenyan politics, every convention, every allegation, every rally speech is part of a bigger strategy. And as this saga unfolds, one thing is clear. Kenya is headed towards one of the most unpredictable election season in its history. The alliances are shifting, the stakes are rising, and the battle for narrative is only beginning.